Well, good morning, and it's certainly good to be back at the Big E. It's been a number of years, and good to have the opportunity to come back and evaluate some high-quality sheep over the next two and a half days. To kick off your AOB show here today, we've just got the single entry in this Texel yearling ram, and really a good ram in his own right. Really like this guy when he gets out and moves about the ring. Really expressive about his muscling. I think just a super individual to kick your show off today. Congratulations.
Judging our AOB meat show today is Gary Saylor of Bell Center, Ohio. Gary is the claims supervisor for Agra Sampo North American Crop Insurance. He's also a full-time auctioneer and the managing partner of Select Livestock Services. He's also the assistant shepherd for Little Oaks Livestock Natural Colors, which is his grandchildren's flock of sheep. Let's welcome Gary Saylor to the Big E. Placing on that first class of yearling rams for the AOB meet, contestant number one, entry number one, Pine Knob Farm, 2313, Rachel Gately, Summers, Connecticut. That ram weighing 239 pounds. In our AOB show today, we have two breeds that'll be competing. We have the Texels, and the Texels are currently in the ring. We also have some Monodales in the show. The Texel breed originated on the Isle of Texel off the coast of the Netherlands early in the 19th century. They became available to U.S. producers in 1990 when they were released from quarantine at the U.S. Meat Animal Research Center, or MARC, in Clay Center, Nebraska, where they were being evaluated for their potential in a crossbreeding lamb production program. Texels are known for remarkable muscle development. They have been used extensively as a terminal sire breed in Europe, and they are becoming increasingly popular for that same purpose here in the United States.
Three really nice Texel ram lambs in this class, and we're going to start with the ram, and it certainly has a lot of eye appeal. I really like this guy on his feet and legs, the way he moves about the show ring. That's where he excels over the rams that finish in second and third today. Really nice about the way he moves about the ring. He's real attractive up through that front end. real high at the point of the shoulder. I think he just wins the class handily for me today. Our ram in second, a little bigger frame type ram. A ram that doesn't lay in quite as nice in that shoulder blade as we've got in our first place ram. Maybe not quite as free and easy on the move. And we're going to finish up with a real deep rib, deep made ram here in third place. I just need to correct him on the move. Really appreciate how wide base this guy is. I'd like to extend him up to his front end a little more and improve him on the move to get him to compete with these first two rams. Congratulations.
While we're waiting on those results on weight to come back, let's look at a little bit of trivia about the AOB Meat Show. In 2014, our judge, as 10 years ago, was Rod Crome. The question is who had the champion ram and the champion ewe that year in the AOB Meat Show? And the answer to that question, it was a Monadale on both the ram and ewe champion, and that was shown by Kuykendall Monadales of Wisconsin. The ram was a junior ram lamb. The ewe was a yearling ewe.
Again, some real quality out here in your champion drive for your AOB division. Just a lot of quality here. I think there's no problem with that. And this is really a slam dunk for me. I think this yearling ram just brings a whole bunch to the table. He's going to easily be your champion ram today. And then I'm going to follow with this attractive ram lamb here for reserve. Congratulations on a good set.
Placing on the junior ram lamb class, first place, weighing at 114 pounds, went to entry number 4, Pine Knob Farm 2456 ET, Rachel Gately, Summers, Connecticut. Second place to entry number 2, Pine Knob Farm 2444, Parker, shown by Jocelyn Beebe, Summers, Connecticut. That ram weighing 137. Third place, ram weighing 144, was entry number 3, Pine Knob Farm 2451, LaTroy, Colin Beebe, Summers, Connecticut. Our champion ram went to our first place yearling ram, Pine Knob Farm 2313, Rachel Gately, Summers, Connecticut. The reserve champion was our first place junior ram lamb, and that was Pine Knob Farm 2456 ET, also Rachel Gately, Summers, Connecticut. For our junior show, our champion junior show ram came out of that junior ram lamb class. Entry number 2, Pine Knob Farm 2444, Parker, Jocelyn Beebe, Summers, Connecticut. The reserve junior show champion was also out of that junior ram lamb class. Entry number 3, Pine Knob Farm 2451, LaTroy, Colin Beebe, Summers, Connecticut. The other breed that we have in the AOB meat today is the Montadale breed. Montadales are one of 3 meat breeds that were developed in the United States, the other 2 being the Poll Dorset and the Katahdin. Montadales were developed through the efforts of E.H. Mattingly. In 1932, Mattingly crossed a Columbia Ram, a wool breed, also developed in the United States, on purebred Cheviot ewes. Then Mattingly reversed that cross and used the Columbia ewes and a Cheviot ram in the cross, and was adopted as the foundation for the Montadale breed. It took just 9 years of selective culling and line breeding, and the Montadale breed was born. So in 2019 in the AOB show, that's just 5 years ago, who judged that show? Rachel just identified it. It was Dale Davis. So that was an easy one. So in that same show, what were the 3 breeds that showed in the AOB meet?
really good class in your AOB yearling ewe division. A little more of a challenge to sort these when we're dealing with two different breeds out there, and just have to kind of evaluate those within their own specific breed and see where they fit in this particular class. But I think we've just got a class winner here that just jumps out for me and wins this particular class hand. I really love this ewe. She's got a great rib shape to her. She just looks like she's a brood ewe, a ewe that's just going to go into the flock and raise babies. She's really long down her top, really elegant up that front end. And where she wins out over our Monadale ewe in second place, she's just much better on the move when you see her walk about the show ring. A Monadale ewe really long down her top. She's straight down her top. When I put this ewe in motion, I just like to change her off her rear third to get her to compete with our Texel ewe that wins the class today. But I think she's a logical fit for me in the 2-hole today. Another good ewe here in third place. Really like the straightness down the top line of this ewe. She has a tremendous amount of thickness. If I could lengthen her hip out a little bit, maybe raise her tail head just a notch, maybe we could push that Monadale ewe in second place, but we're going to fit her in the 3-hole today. Our ewe in fourth, a ewe that is a little more plain about her look, and we compare with these ewe above her today. She's not quite as long when you view her, and especially handle her from her 13th rib back. Just like to stretch her out a little bit to get her to compete with the ewes above her. A real smooth-made ewe, and we get into the 5th place ewe in class, a ewe that's carrying quite a bit more conditioning on her today than some of the ewes ahead of her. But you certainly like the overall thickness of this ewe, the correctness on her feet and legs. She just falls in here in the 5th place for me today. Congratulations on a real good class.
Now ready for a pair of yearling ewes. Results from the yearling ewe class. First place goes to entry number 7, Pine Knob Farm, 2321, Rachel Gately, Summers, Connecticut. That ewe weighing 189. Second place to Clearview, 2302, number 8 in the entry numbers. Mill Sid Farm, Josh Miller, Schoharie, New York. That ewe weighing 256. And third place, a ewe weighing 172, is entry number 15, Rachel Gately, Summers, Connecticut. Placing on the class of pair yearling ewes, first place to Rachel Gately, Summers, Connecticut. Second place to Adele Town, Warner, New Hampshire. Finishing out the placing on the yearling ewes, fourth place went to entry number 14, Rachel Gately, Summers, Connecticut. Fifth place to entry number 12, Adele Town, Warner, New Hampshire. And sixth place to entry number 10, Adele Town, Warner, New Hampshire. Again, our next class is Senior Ewe Lambs.
Really a high quality trio out here in your Senior Ewe Lamb class. Ewe that starts this class, she wins out over our second place ewe. I just like her up through her chest floor, up through her front end. She's a little more extended. Shows me a lot of length down through that top. She's not quite as nice down her top, not quite as true and straight as this ewe in second. I just need to clean this ewe in second up through that chest and her front shoulder to get her to move in a higher, but a nice pair here in 1 and 2. A little smaller statured ewe lamb here in third place. Certainly a ewe lamb as correct as could be on her feet and legs. She's really made smooth down through that top. She's just given up some frame size as compared to the two above her today, but I think there's a nice one there also. A really good high quality class. Congratulations.
Now showing for Senior Champion and Reserve Senior Champion ewe will be your next class. Then we'll go into Intermediate ewe lambs. Placings on that class of Senior ewe lambs for the All Other Breeds Meat Show. First place to entry number 19, Pine Knob Farm 2402 Rachel Gately, Summers, Connecticut, that ewe weighing 167. Second place to entry number 20, Pine Knob Farm 2406 ET, Debbie. Rachel Gately, Summers, Connecticut, that ewe weighing 150. And third place to entry number 21, Adele Town of Warner, New Hampshire, that ewe weighing 143. So at the 2014 AOB Meat Show, that was 10 years ago, Kuykendall Monadales had the champion and reserve champion, champion ram and champion ewe, as well as the exhibitor's flock, breeder's flock, get of sire, and they were the premier breeder. But they were not the premier exhibitor. Who was the premier exhibitor? And the answer is Stacy and Bill Webster of Maine.
Really good set out here in your senior champion U drive in your AOB meet. Really individuals that are really good on their feet and legs. A couple things maybe you like to change when we get past our champion U, but we'll really have to analyze what we want to do here. Our champion U's, our senior champion U is real easy for me. When they get this yearling U set up, boy, she just presents herself. I think there's not only a show ewe, but a ewe that's certainly got the fundamentals about her. It looks like she's just going to make a tremendous ewe in the future. Congratulations to yearling ewe will be your senior champion. And two different types and kinds, of course, between our second place yearling ewe and our first place senior ewe lamb, and just kind of weigh some things out here and what we want to do. I'm going to go ahead and use the more mature yearling ewe. She will be your reserve senior champion. Congratulations.
Senior champion ewe goes to first place yearling ewe, Pine Knob Farm 2321, Rachel Gately, Summers, Connecticut, from the yearling class. Reserve senior champion was second in that yearling ewe class, entry number 8, Clearview 2302, Mill Sid Farm, Josh Miller, Schoharie, New York. Now ready for intermediate ewe lambs.
just two entries in your intermediate ULAM class, and this Texel ULAM that wins this class, boy, she's just a powerhouse. She's tremendously thick. When you look at her down through her top, I like the way she carries all the way back to her tailhead. Really good bone work about this ewe. I think just a super individual to win your intermediate ULAM class. Quintha Monadale ULAM in second, real attractive ULAM. I like this ULAM on her feet and legs. Just like to change her a little bit from her hooks to her pins to get her to compete with our Texel ewe that wins the class today, but a nice pair. Congratulations.
Placings on the intermediate ULAM class. First place goes to entry number 22, Pine Knob Farm, 2431, Rachel Gately, Summers, Connecticut. That ewe weighing 144. Second place to entry 23, Kuykendall, 1280, Sean Bingham, Sanbornton, New Hampshire. That ewe weighing 118. So at last year's AOB show here at the Big E, which junior exhibitor had the junior show champion ewe? It was actually Jocelyn that had the champion ewe. You had the champion ram for the juniors.
Really a nice pair to start this class off with. A pair that's really structure-wise, there are a lot of similarities in these two ewes and the way they move about the ring. But boy, once you get on top of them and get behind this first place ewe, she's just a truck now. I mean, she's wide down through that top. She's wide base. She has that extra bit of expression of muscling as compared to our second place ewe in class. But I really like the pattern on this second place ewe. She's really clean up the top of the shoulder. She's got a lot of length down through that top. She's just giving up a little bit of muscling as compared to our first place ewe today. But I think there's a ewe that's got a tremendous future about her. We're going to come in with a ewe in third place here. Another ewe. Really good bone work about this ewe. She's good and correct on those feet and legs. Maybe not quite as nice about the hips. She's not quite as firm about the touch today as our first two ewes in class, but there's another nice one in the 3-hole. Our fourth place ewe, a little more bold up through the front end. She's not quite as nice at her chest floor and at the point of her shoulder. We're going to use her in our fourth hole today. Then we come into a pair of ewes here in fifth and sixth. Some ewes that are giving up some frame size as compared to the top ewes in the class today, but certainly ewes that are good about their bone work. They're good about their movement throughout the ring. We just need to give them a little more go power to get them into the top 4 today. Really good class. Congratulations.
Now ready for pair of ewe lambs. Placings from the junior ewe lamb class. First place goes to entry number 28, Pine Knob Farm, 2454, Rachel Gately, Summers, Connecticut. That ewe weighing 132. Second place to entry number 26, Pine Knob Farm, 2445, Gately's Gal, Drew Cameron and Chester Falkowski of Stafford Springs, Connecticut. That ewe weighing 127. Third place to entry number 25, and that's first in our junior show, Pine Knob Farm, 2443, Angel, Jocelyn Beebe, Summers, Connecticut. That ewe weighing 134. Fourth place, first in the junior show, to entry number 24, Pine Knob Farm, 2438, Marigold, Colin Beebe, Summers, Connecticut. Fifth place to entry 27, Rachel Gately, Summers, Connecticut. And sixth place to entry number 5, also Rachel Gately, Summers, Connecticut. Placing on the pair of ewe lambs, first place to Rachel Gately, Summers, Connecticut. Now showing for Open Show Junior Champion and Reserve Junior Champion ewe. Following this class, we will show for overall Grand Champion and Reserve Grand Champion in the Open Show.
four really good sound individuals out here in your junior champion U drive, and boy, there's one here that just hits me pretty hard. Your junior U Lamb class winner is going to be your junior champion U. For reserve, I'm going to come over here with our first place intermediate U Lamb. Congratulations.
Open show junior champion U goes first place junior U Lamb, entry number 28, Pine Knob Farm, 2454, Rachel Gately, Summers, Connecticut. The reserve junior champion, first in the intermediate U Lamb class, entry number 22, Pine Knob Farm, 2431, also Rachel Gately, Summers, Connecticut. Now showing for overall grand and reserve grand champion U. In the makeup area, if we could please, we'd like to have Jocelyn Beebe and Colin Beebe with your junior U Lambs to be in the makeup area for selection of our junior champion and reserve junior, our junior show champion and our reserve junior show champion U's.
Really good set in your AOB champion U drive here. I think it's really close. And I'm looking at our two, our senior champion and our junior champion females. Certainly U's that have a lot of similarities about them. And it's not often that you get a young one that hits you really hard, and when it does, it really makes the decision difficult because you like to use a mature one when you can. But I think these two U's just have an awful lot on the table. I think this senior champion U is good enough for me today. I'm going to go ahead and use her for your grand champion U. I'm going to come back with this sweetheart of a junior U Lamb. She'll be reserved. Congratulations.
Our open show grand champion U for the AOB meet is our senior champion U. The senior champion U was first place yearling U, entry number 7, Pine Knob Farm, 2321, Rachel Gately, Summers, Connecticut. The open show reserve grand champion U was our junior champion U, first in the junior U Lamb class, entry number 28, Pine Knob Farm, 2454, also Rachel Gately, Summers, Connecticut. Again, at this time, we need Colin and Jocelyn Beebe to bring your 2 junior ewe lambs into the ring.
These 2 will be your junior show champion and reserve AOB ewes. Let's give these kids a round of applause. They brought you 2 really good ones.
Our junior show champion ewe was that animal from the 3rd place in the junior ewe lamb class. First for the junior show, Pine Knob Farm, 2443, Angel, Jocelyn Beebe, Summers, Connecticut. The junior show reserve champion ewe was 4th in that class. Entry number 24, Pine Knob Farm, 2438, Marigold, Colin Beebe, Summers, Connecticut. We are now ready for Exhibitor's Flock. Exhibitor's Flock, please. Placing on the Exhibitor's Flock and the Breeder's Flock. First place to both to Rachel Gately, Summers, Connecticut. Now ready for Get of Sire. placing on the AOB meet Get of Sire class first to Rachel Gately, Summers, Connecticut. We also want to announce our premier exhibitor and premier breeder for the AOB meet show, and that is Rachel Gately, Summers, Connecticut. That does conclude our AOB meet show. Our judge has been Gary Saylor of Bell Center, Ohio. We will be back here in the ring at 1:30 for the Northeast Regional Katahdin show. But before that, at 12 noon today, our working dog demonstration with Becky Peterson will take place right here in the show ring.